Hey, where's Rolo?
Extendo clip conversations be long. Victoria's Secret will never be known. The industry niggas gon' make me a clone. I ain't arguing with niggas, I'm off of my phone. That shit few bands that keep me 100. We banishing niggas.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sauce Guy Sean back again with another reaction video, man. Today we got another Jake 1090 video, man. These are some of my favorite, videos to react to, and just cause the motherfucker, he be knowing what he talking about. He's everybody's uncle. You know what I'm saying? He knows exactly what he talking about. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't talk back, cause you might get slapped. But anyway, we about to react to this Woos versus Blixky'S, the story of Tdott Woo and Nas Blicky. They're both, I don't know much more than that, man. Motherfuckers, like, I'm not gonna say motherfuckers. My boys in the comments been helping me out, like, trying to say, like, someone's from Brooklyn, or someone's from the Bronx, and someone's from this, and someone's from that. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I be fucking up. I be saying everybody from the Bronx, but not everybody is from the Bronx. But, yeah, but let's just get straight into it. Let's get straight into it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta hear it again. The man, what's up, everybody?
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on the current war going on in Brooklyn, the recent murder of Tdott Woo, and the alleged shooting of Nas Blicky.
Oh,
Justin.
shit. Okay, Nas Blicky's not dead. Okay, he got shot.
Tonight, police say a 22-year-old is dead after he was shot in the head and knee. The president is set to come here to New York City to speak with the mayor and Governor Hochul about their plan to combat
all of this gun violence.
February 1st, 2022, gunfire broke out in the Canarsie neighborhood of Brooklyn, New York. Officers arrived at the corner of 98th Street and L Avenue, finding a man collapsed on a front porch. Immediately transported to Brookdale Hospital only 9 minutes away, he was pronounced dead and identified as 22-year-old Tdott Dobson, who's more commonly known as Tdott Woo, an associate of Pop Smoke, who went viral for his dance in Pop Smoke's video, Welcome to the Party. The dance would become known as the Woo Walk and set off a trend throughout the entire city of New York. But back in Brooklyn, the news of Tdott's death sent shockwaves through the borough as it was learned he was shot in the head in front of his mother's house.
Oh, wow.
Growing up in the Crip-dominated neighborhood of Canarsie, this was home to famous rappers like Pop Smoke, Bobby Shmurda, and Dusty Locane, all three being affiliated with different Crip sets.
This Bobby motherfucking Shmurda, shout out to Product DVD, man.
And if I catch a snoover like and send him to his grave, and for the cause I'm pistol packing, fill me up with rage.
Tdott specifically repped the Hundreds, and on top of being Crip, he was Woo, a gang made up of Blood and Crip sets that formed an alliance against the Chos, which is made up of rival Bloods, Crips, and GDs, who have maintained a position in Brooklyn since the 90s. While Tdott's death came as a surprise, it's rumored it was revenge for a shooting that took place only a day before. News broke through social media that 22-year-old Nazir Fisher, who's more commonly known as the Brooklyn rapper Nas Blicky, was shot in the head and left in critical condition. Nas is from the Crown Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn, and more specifically the Ebbetsfield Apartments. Ebbetsfield was originally home to the Brooklyn Dodgers, the stadium being destroyed and replaced with an H-shaped housing complex that reached 25 stories high, had 1,300 units, and in the 1960s was the largest housing complex in all 5 boroughs.
Damn.
What was once home to the Brooklyn Dodgers became a home base for the GDs and the birthplace of the Blixky'S, a gang primarily made up of Brooklyn rappers from Ebbetsfield, but also different parts of Brooklyn. Zach TV, a YouTuber from Chicago, can be credited with documenting Chicago's drill scene and recording legendary interviews before being fatally shot in the head in downtown Chicago back in 2018.
Whoa, no way.
Credited with documenting Chicago's drill scene and recording legendary interviews before being fatally shot in the head in downtown Chicago back in 2018.
Damn, R.I.P. man, R.I.P. He was just trying to do interviews.
1 year prior, Zach TV took a trip to Brooklyn, interviewing the then 17-year-old Nas Blicky in the Ebbetsfield Apartments. In that interview, Nas can be seen crediting Lou Blicky with being the founder of the Blixky'S, and they'd continue making noise in Brooklyn's drill scene as rising rapper 22G's became the face of Brooklyn drill, with songs going all the way back to his 2016 hit Blicky. But violence was no stranger to drill and no stranger in Brooklyn. In May of 2020, 21-year-old Nicholas Thompson, a rapper who went by the name Nick Blicky, was shot multiple times in the chest and ass, dying in the hospital. His death
Why you say chest and ass? Why you say ass? You could have just said butt right there.
came
man.
only 3 months after Pop Smoke was murdered in a home invasion robbery in Los Angeles, and as members of the Woos began to troll Nick Blicky's death, NYPD began investigating a possible connection between the two deaths, as the Woos were known to be GDK, or Gangsta Disciple Killer. At the same time, the Blixky'S cross out the C's in their name, replacing it with an X over the conflict between the GDs and Crips. 4 months after Nick Blicky was killed, 22-year-old Luis Caballero, also known as Lou Blicky, was shot in his arm, chest, and leg, dying after a confrontation at a party in Brownsville.
Damn.
Police arrested the 20-year-old alleged shooter only a block away, who was a documented Crip gang member from the 90s in Canarsie, Pop Smoke's hood. Lou Blicky's casket would be carried through the Ebbetsfield apartment block away, who was a documented Crip gang member from the 90s in Canarsie.
So it was a Crip from the night. It was an old nigga who killed him.
Pop Smoke's hood. Lou Blicky's casket would be carried through the Ebbetsfield apartments as multiple retaliation shootings would follow in the weeks after his death. January 30th, 2022, Nas Blicky would repost to his Instagram story a clip of an unreleased song in which he's dissing his ops. Before 24 hours passed and the story was taken down, he'd allegedly be shot in his head, and his ops immediately went to dissing.
Nasir Fisher, can you fucking die already? Trying to fucking roll up, nigga. Don't see this is fucking gas. Die, nigga. D-I-E. Die already, my nigga.
Bro, New York niggas are so fucking different, bro. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck?
Fuck. It's a fucking rake in the grave.
Different, bro. What the fuck?
Why can't we smoke your pops?
You know the fucking vibe.
Hello.
Niggas run up, they get dusty right now.
Nah.
Fuck Nas Blicky.
Fuck that nigga. Did he fucking K?
Yo, I see what the fuck going on. Nick Blicky, Nas Blicky, Dre Structure, Dubsky, Rara, all the niggas in a fucking pack. And I'm outside in Cali. I know what the fuck going on.
Now Nas Blicky's ops had a full day to diss before Tdott was killed, and the dissing was immediately reciprocated as the GDs responded with comments about how Nas Blicky was alive and well while Tdott was dancing with the stars. At the same time, it seems more were left mourning the loss of Tdott, while Nas Blicky's shooting was more so celebrated, going along with the narrative that the GDs in New York are the most hated gang in the city and blackballed in the industry. Nas Blicky's condition is unknown, as close associates have said he's good, but Nas himself hasn't been active on social media. Rumors are speculating he may be alive, but may also be forever changed. Similar to Chicago rapper Wooski, who was shot in the head at a funeral in Chicago, survived, but isn't the same. Only time will tell, and with both shootings being so recent, there's no doubt members on both sides are outside looking for blood. Now these back-to-back shootings are wild, and it seems like Tdott is getting more love from the situation, while everyone else is really just hoping Nas Blicky dies or just sweeping it under the rug. Nobody really knows about his situation either. He could be at 30% health, can't move parts of his body, or he could be at 90% health and he's just quiet because, you know, his people are shaking back. It's going back and forth, this tit for tat, and I guarantee you more people are gonna get shot behind this. But to see all the dissing and how celebrated death is, it shouldn't be a surprise to any of you, especially fans of the music. This is gangbanging, this is what it is. This is the reason y'all like this shit and y'all follow this shit. It only hurts when it's one of yours that die or get shot. But the fact that Nas Blicky, just days before being shot, was on live and arguing with another rapper with his son in the back seat, I mean, it shows the immaturity. But you can't expect motherfuckers to be mature when they're living a whole life just in 21 years. These motherfuckers are dying so fast, so young. Yeah, but I'm back and I'm gonna keep y'all updated with the retaliations because we know those are sadly coming. And big shout out to everybody that's been supporting me. Y'all know I got COVID. I'm still not 110%.
Damn.
But I'm doing.
Hey, my wishes go out to you, my boy Jake. I really hope you do feel better, guys. I hope
I'm good enough to jump back into the YouTube game, and I appreciate everybody that reached out. Salute to y'all. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to 1090 Jake. Go like and subscribe to him, man. Shout out to Jake for another banger. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching. See y'all in the next. Peace.